Welcome to the DJNTV Chill Room Chat, your space to unwind and talk shop. This episode is sponsored by MadeByDJs.com, innovative tools designed specifically by DJs for DJs. DJEventPlanner.com, the industry standard for streamlining your business and booking faster. And DJRequests.com, the easiest way to manage your dance floor's vibe in real time. Support the show by using our Amazon affiliate link at djntv.com/Amazon. Now, let's get into the mix.
Here we go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Oh, I didn't change my calendar date. What am I, 2 days behind? Big deal. Don't look at my calendar in the back. So here we are live. Again, another episode with Jonathan Whitford. He is the owner, creator of Karaoke, correct? .com. He has created this program, website that's going to help you as a KJ so much. And it's so... I'm telling you, this guy did not miss a trick. First of all, let's welcome Matthew Shun, my co-host. Hi, Matthew. We got Kevin Beers in the house tonight. What's up, Kevin? Elvis Rowan. I always want to call him Aaron Elvis Rowan, but he gets mad when I say that. So it's just Elvis Rowan.
Well, you know, Aaron was Elvis's middle name.
Yeah, well, that's why I always want to say Aaron. Actually, you know what? Let's take a vote. Raise your hand. Doesn't he look like an Aaron? Raise your hand.
He's always Elvis.
Just me? Just me? Okay, Jonathan.
I think I do know an Aaron that looks
back.
very similar. I might send you a photo.
See, so don't I. I shared the Aaron I knew with him. And actually, Elvis said, yeah, he does look like me. So anyway. Jonathan Whitford, thank you for joining us once again. We had you on about a month or so ago, and you shared your program with us. And since then, you made some changes, right?
Yes.
And Elvis, I chose to pick on him because he did have a question. But he was running into maybe sort of a glitch, correct, on your site, and you had explained to him, Elvis, bring up what happened to you, and then Jonathan will.
So basically, I was just chatting with Jonathan just a little bit ago, and I was hopping on the Karaoke website, and because I recently signed up, I'm a karaoke host in Minnesota, and basically I clicked the login little spot to log into my account, and it wasn't letting me. And Jonathan was obviously right here, so he was able to step up and tell me what to do right away. So I clicked the members, and it got me right in there, and he fixed it right then and there. So now that login spot now works. It was
just a login glitch.
It was just a lot. Little
minor.
Was it something that you should have known, or
no?
For me, no. Okay.
No, but it does highlight how fast whenever somebody brings up something working not as it should, or I've had a host during a live show mention to me that he was having an issue with his signups, and that one was that he had deleted his CSV file, and the CSV is secure, so you can't sign up for songs that aren't on the CSV file. So it just kind of gave him a hiccup when he was trying to host this show. So if there's ever any issue with processing or utilizing the system, you can always give me a call, and I'll have the response or workaround immediately processed. In this particular instance, when you go to sign up, there's a button that you usually see when you're on a sign up page that says, "Are you already a member? Log in here." I've done a lot of reiterations and making the website look fancier and more fun. And one of those reiterations changed where you log into. So it's no longer at /login. You go to /join. And in there, you'll be able to log into your profile and everything. So it's just a little button click and fix. So now when you go to, if someone were to accidentally go to the sign up page and they click that "Are you a member" button here, it'll take them right to that login page that they need to see.
This is exactly why I brought all this up to start with, you know? So sometimes it's user error, right? Most of the time it can be user error.
I do a lot of data like testing myself, especially because I host karaoke 3 nights a week. So I always experience a lot of the bugs firsthand if they ever do pop up. But usually I make it fairly infallible. I make sure and I think through every possible case of scenario to make things better. We were discussing earlier about how when a singer goes to sign up for a song, if somebody already sang that song in queue, they can change their song. But before that even happens, I'll actually get an alert saying, "Hey, this song's already been performed tonight." So all of those case scenarios of like, what if somebody already sang this song tonight and they want to sing it, somebody else goes to request it, they get an alert. They get told immediately before they even click submit, "Hey, someone already sang this. Do you want to submit it or do you want to change your request?"
I love that, by the way. I do love that.
Yep.
Thank you. It just makes the experience for the singer easier because they don't have to worry about singing a song that somebody else already performed if they don't want to do a repeat. And then it also saves work on the host part, who some hosts don't like that. They don't let people sing a song that's already been performed just for the general audience to not get inundated with two different performances of the same experience. So it takes the weight off the host to have to track them down and say, "Hey, we don't want you to sing that song again tonight, please."
Now that you brought that up, we're all KJs in here. Matt, do you
Yeah.
allow somebody to do the same song somebody else did, or
On occasion, I mean, if the first singer that did it has already left and it's been, say, like, I don't know, a few hours since it was last performed, and there's like a
okay?
new crowd that rotated into the room, then I might allow it.
How about you,
So-
Elvis?
Yeah, the same thing. I mean, obviously, I won't let them do it the round after, but like I tell them, I'm like, somebody maybe sing it this first round or the second round. If you want, if you're gonna be here for a while, I can maybe try squeaking in like a round or two, probably two rounds. That way, it gets a little like people kind of forget that it was sung, and then that person can sing again.
Yeah.
Kevin?
Yeah, 'cause
Present.
Good.
Are you there?
An opinion?
On letting a song, sure, as long as it's not back to back. It's got to be early on and late in the night.
Have you ever had anybody come up to you while a song is being sung and they say, "I want to I'm the next singer." Let's say they're the next one in the queue, right? I'm the next singer, so I want to switch my song to the song they're singing because I want to show them exactly how it's done. How it's
That's an absolute no
no
from me. Right.
Well,
This is
because
not
of
a sing-off. It's not a contest. It's
Exactly.
not,
because of what me and Eric use, we know what song's coming up, and we already know if it's queued up. So we go to that person. It's like, look, it's already been sung. You're gonna have to make another selection, or maybe at the end of the night. So it'd be pretty ballsy if someone actually were to come up and say, I can do that one so much better. It's like, great, well, take that song and you can sing in the comfort of your lazy boy at home and show yourself how wonderful you are.
It's okay to say what
I'm
we use.
I'm not gonna allow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna allow someone to do that. That's
Yeah, it's kind of a backstab.
I think that's
Yeah.
rude. Yeah,
No,
sort
it's
of
okay to
rude.
say what we use, Kevin. Don't be ashamed. We're old guys. We use 8 tracks, and no, and they're not completely rewound yet to press play again. So no, you can't sing it. That's not right.
No, I use cassette and I haven't used my pencil and rewound it yet. I'm still working. But what I used to use because it fit in there nice and tight is I used a Scripto mechanical pencil.
But Jonathan,
So we get on there
you
nice and
said
tight.
you made Actually, Jonathan, you are a KJ, obviously, right?
Yes.
Obviously, because you would not go through all this trouble. Why don't you introduce yourself for people first time meeting you in this YouTube video?
Address. Hello,
Just
everybody.
do
My
it
name
again.
is
Yeah.
Jonathan Whitford. I am a local Connecticut-based software engineer. I create websites for local small businesses, and through that endeavor, I decided to enhance my own small business, which I host karaoke through DJK Productions. So I created a karaoke sign-up list for myself digitally, and then from there, I created an entire platform so everybody could have a better digital sign up experience. And then it kind of blossomed into this entire empire, which consolidates entertainment experiences and local artwork in the entire ecosystem and sphere, showcasing and giving everybody customized profiles and tools to enhance their nightlife experience. Whether you're there to enjoy your night as a karaoke host or as a karaoke singer, you have tools to make your night a little better. For singers, you have fun tools that are like tracking your songs automatically. You create a fun super singer name that tracks them, and then you can use that list of all your previously sung songs, which it also tells you how many times you sang them, when you last sang them, and you can put them all through an AI machine that then suggests your next song on what to sing based on what you've previously performed. Or you can sing into the microphone and get recommendations on what to sing based on your vocal range. So you get fun little tools to kind of enhance your karaoke singing experience. And there's also fun little games in there built in to kind of enhance your nightlife. So while you're waiting to sing, you can either play some of the digital games or submit DJ requests in the meantime. So that way the DJ knows what kind of songs you guys want to hear in between some of the karaoke singers.
Unbelievable.
But it's just there's a lot of fun tools and things in there. I can't even begin to think of them all in this moment because there's so many, but I can do a little walkthrough and explaining some of the new features that I built as well along the way.
Now, can I
Yeah.
make a QR code and put them on the tables for this
Yes, I
program?
actually I even recommend, and I'm adding it to I have a DJ survival guide which gives some of the latest tips and trending tips for DJs to kind of make their nights more enjoyable, more exciting, give them recommendations on themes. And one of them in there is going to be how there's NFC cards too that you can use besides just a QR code, because some people don't like scanning QR codes for some reason. But you can just tap your phone to sing just the same. And they're easy to set up and they're very cheap to get. I have a little placard that I put on all the tables that has the QR code and an NFC chip. So some singers will just tap their phone and they'll get it to pop up, and then other singers will scan the QR code and it'll take them right to the DJ page. I even have some singers where you can save the DJ page to their home screen if they're frequent flyers, and then that way they just have a button and it takes them right to their DJ page and they already know what to do there.
So I know we put on the capability of you going to the actual site right now, but let's just say I signed up today, carryoverse, right, .com.
Yes.
How would I let my singers know how to sign up for a song and do those neat little games that you had? And I love that you can sing into the mic and it'll give you suggestions. I'm telling it's brilliant, right? Why
I've
don't you try? Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. I've spent a lot of time because I do host karaoke myself. I utilize the system and I get feedback from the crowd. I let them tell me what their experience is like, and then I make updates and enhancements to make it smoother. Some of my feedback comes from the younger crowd, some of my feedback comes from the older crowd. So it's really predicated to make sure that everyone feels inclusive and it's a cohesive experience. So as soon as you scan the QR code, you have the DJ page that shows up. And the first thing they see is your little intro message and customizable buttons that showcase what you can do on this DJ page that are very simple and intuitive. The first button to sing karaoke is sing karaoke. And then same thing for DJ request, you'll be able to see a DJ request button. So it's very intuitive. If they just look at it, they'll see the first, it's
So each DJ would have their own QR code,
yes.
basically, and it'll
Yeah.
go right to what you're doing, correct?
Yes. Yes. And you can generate that QR code
Unbelievable.
directly within the website.
Unbelievable. Yeah. See, these are questions. The last time you were on, these are questions that weren't answered because not that you didn't answer them, because we didn't have them. You hit us with bang, 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 what everything you do, right? That night you were on, and we were just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And
like
right, Matt?
like being punched by Mike Tyson. Bam, bam, bam.
And poor you felt like you were on Jeopardy, but man, you handled everything, every question, and you answered everything to a T. And now I'm finding out more, but this is why I kind of wanted to do a part 2 of this, because people that watched the original, by the way, YouTube is being aired tonight in approximately 26 minutes. It's going live on YouTube, going live on Spotify, going live. So, Jonathan, get ready to get hit with a bunch of new clients, I'm sure, once they watch this.
Oh, yeah. It's going to go worldwide.
I'm ready. Well, we're only US based.
You're going to go viral. If you aren't already, you know. How many, I'll just ask this quick, how many, because we're going to do a part 3 with you in another month or so, or 2 months, to see how many more signed up. How many do you have actually, KJ, signed up with you right now? Do you know?
So I track all of my users. I have approximately 38 to somewhere between 38 and 42 karaoke hosts. And I have 45 artists and around 8 vendors.
So you're by artist, you mean singers or writers?
So Carryoverse is a dynamic entertainment empire. Not only are you able to be a karaoke singer, but if you're a professional performer and singer, you can create a customized artist profile.
Oh, that would be for Matt.
Yeah, Matt is a professional singer, by the way. He could do Sound of Silence by Disturbed better than Disturbed. And after we're done recording, he's going to sing it for you.
Oh, God.
And I'll give you one guess at what Elvis sings really good.
Barbie Girl?
You want to take a...
That's correct.
Barbie Girl?
That's good.
Oh, I can't believe he just got that first shot.
Right.
You got it.
Bam.
Oh, my goodness.
That's my go-to.
That's good.
Oh, I bet
that's how I warm up the crowd.
It's a fun one, though.
I bet it is. Yeah.
My second go-to is Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim.
Yeah, I always go on.
Now that much I can believe.
Yep.
You know,
with the mic on full volume.
Absolutely. And screaming it out like Ethel, or not Ethel, Edith Bunker.
How many shows a week do you do, Jonathan, karaoke?
3 a week. I'm expanding. I'm expecting to get 2 more.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm down to 1 right now. And I had a meeting with this. But
I had a meeting with this speakeasy that wants to do karaoke. And I'm really excited for that because they're like 2-tiered and they're offering like a VIP lounge and everything. So I'm really excited to get that launched up in the next month or so.
You know what? I bet you're gonna you will get it. And good luck to you. I know. You're gonna snatch that easily. So that'll bring you up to 4 nights at that point a week.
Yes, and I'm also looking to get a bank job full time as well to help promote and use the finances for marketing.
Job?
Yeah, I did banking for like 10 years, so it's my like fallback when I'm looking for extra income. So I'm going to do that for a couple years.
I can actually see you there, right, at a bank saying, "Yeah,
I wear a bow tie.
This license is expired. I can't cash that check for you. Go."
No, absolutely not. Not even if it expires on the same day. Actually, the day your license expires, it's already expired. Fun fact: they don't tell you that.
You can't even get into a club.
Seriously?
with the
Yeah.
expired license anymore. The doormen are turning you away. Yeah. But they can clearly see it was you. It expired 2 days ago.
So
And they're like,
the
no.
date of your expiration, the expiration date, so midnight of that, or was it 12:01 or something, whatever, of that
Yeah.
expiration date, your
You can no longer
license is
cash your check at the
actually
bank.
expired.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Generally
No,
speaking,
you
though,
never heard of that? Yeah. Yeah.
the benefit though is there's other means of authentication. A lot of times if you have your bank set up, you can just authenticate yourself with like your PIN and you don't even have to show your ID a lot of times. So, but yeah.
Hmm.
You just flash them your
Anyway,
credit card,
enough
debit
about
card.
the bank.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the good stuff.
Yeah. Good stuff.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Let me share my screen.
Jonathan, what else have you added to your site since we've last? Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is the site right now. If you go to karaoke.com, correct?
Yes,
Carryovers.
This is what's going to come up. Yep, carryovers.
Yes, so there's
yeah.
all of the fun features initially already built in, which I mentioned, where if you go to the events, you're able to see all of the events on the nationwide map and um, featured events as well. And you're able to
So
customize and find events.
all those spots are just people that do events but not using this program, or both?
Both, because if you
Okay.
have like a favorite karaoke spot, you can simply add it for other people to find it. And if you do
Wow.
host karaoke, you can add your events, and that'll showcase all of your events on your personal calendar. So anybody that likes following you around as a DJ, they can follow all of your events as well as subscribe via email for anytime you add a new event.
Now, I don't want to sound stupid, but go back up, scroll back up, down, whatever. Yeah.
To the map.
All these colors indicate an area or the DJ.
The day of the week.
Day of the week.
Okay. They
And they can
silly.
click these to
There they
filter.
are up there. I get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at how.
Wow.
So when you filter, you'll see how some of these have different colors. Like say I clicked Wednesday, you're expecting it to be all yellow, but these dates have Wednesday and another date. So this means that they also host an event on Saturday. So they're still hosting on
Unbelievable.
Wednesday, but it also lets you know that they're hosting on another day. So that way you can keep track of different nightly events that they're occurring within that same event venue. And then
So
if you want to,
if you have a
Go ahead.
day of the week that's highlighted like you just did, you just unclick it to show all again.
Yes.
Okay. Look how populated
That's
the
sweet.
East Coast and even Minnesota's growing too.
Oh. Well, look over here by New York, Mass.
That's what I'm saying. The East Coast, that's
huge. Right.
Yep,
There's a
This
lot
is
of
why I'm only down to one night a week.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
look at that. Yeah.
And they can also use
It's
their location
saturated.
because when you're traveling, sometimes you don't know where you are. You'll click use my location, and that way you can easily zoom in on where you are
Love
to
you.
find the events around you.
Say good night. We're recording.
Good night.
My
Good
granddaughter
night.
saying good night.
Hi,
yeah.
Zinni.
Night.
I love you. I'll see you tomorrow after school. Good night. She always come in to say good night. She didn't know we were recording. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I also launched the Carryovers Gazette, which is like a newsletter publication that kind of highlights different features and things throughout the artistic community, updates within the program. Primarily, there was this one which kind of showcases Welcome and kind of what it's doing. You can share the article links. A lot of the pages have this share button now. So when you share it, it'll give that image, whether it's a host profile image or a artist profile image. When you share it on social media, it'll use that because it want to make it extremely personified. When you're showcasing and sharing your DJ page, you want to feel like people can represent and look at you immediately.
Sure.
We just changed to this fun new logo. Over here, we expanded to add new features, as we mentioned before. One of those is called the Pride Network. which allows Pride networks, Pride centers throughout the entire nation to connect to each other because they're always uploading their events. So they're very event oriented, just the same. But this also allows other Pride centers to connect with other Pride centers so that way they can share information, resources, tips on how to grow or harness an event that may be occurring, and collaboration across different Pride centers. So that way larger Pride centers can help uplift the smaller ones and kind of give them a platform. And it gives a free website to Pride centers that are up and coming to kind of give their establishment online. We also implemented the artist pages have completely updated, really. They have a lot fun new features, particularly bands
what
and
is
drag
this that you're
queens.
showing? Explain it,
This
the artist.
this is for
singers?
anybody, yeah, entertainers, artistic. If you're a singer, dancer, band, drag queen, any type of artistic persona that gets on stage, really. This is where they can create a customized profile and showcase their skills and talents. If you are in a band, it will connect all of your artist profiles under that band image so people can find out where the band is performing and things like that. And then we also built in the drag families, which allows families within the same drag house to connect to each other just the same and showcase and give them the same fancy pages within the same households. So this is like what an artist page looks like, kind of showcases their talents, their calendar, cash apps. You'll be able to see all of their events.
And
Particularly
DJs can do this too. KJs can set this
yes.
up. Yeah.
Hosts get customized profiles in here.
Yeah.
They've gotten
There
some
they
cool new
go.
features too.
Yeah.
Over on the Book Now page, you'll see this is what you would share when you're trying to get a new business for a client. If you're trying to acquire a new venue, you'll send them the link to this page. So that way it showcases exactly who you are, all of the reviews that you've acquired. So they can see all of the clientele that you've serviced and the great reviews that you're getting. Kind of gives you representation from your singers. They'll be able to see your schedule. So if they're trying to book you, they'll be able to see what nights you're busy and you're unavailable, as well as any photos that you've taken throughout the event. So they can kind of see what are their events kind of like. Everybody obviously seems very happy kind of thing. They can contact you directly through here and you can see the services broken down here as to how much they charge per nightly rate, things like that. It breaks down what comes as features that you can offer if you're licensed and insured. And these are all customizable. You create all of these services and they'll showcase at the bottom of this page and on your DJ page so people can easily access them just the same.
You know, something I just seen that was interesting. Most of them were 350, 3 hours. 250, 3 hours, huh?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not much of a sprinter. I'm not much of a long-term karaoke host. I know there's somebody in California that he hosts for like 6 hours, and that's a very long time.
That's a long night. What is he charging?
I have no idea. But I hope I know that it's California. They probably pay very well out there. But for 6 hours, I can only imagine. I just know that I get winded after like 4 hours.
After 4 hours, I'm ready to go home.
I brought up there was the guy that I started out working for back in '99. In 2000, this guy had a bar. He had a Sunday show, and he started at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and went all the way till close, 9 hours from 4 until 1 a.m. And
how much
he
did
had
they pay?
he had a pop. Well, back then, we're talking 26 years ago. You know what I mean? So I think he was getting like, I don't know, 300 or 400 for that long.
Well, back then,
he was giving them a deal. He was giving them a deal.
Yeah.
But still, back then, it was probably decent,
Yeah, but
today,
still,
that's
9 hours? Yikes.
Yeah. The last time I did a 9-hour show, I think was St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, that's a situation where like maybe you want to split it up. So like maybe the first half of the show, like the first 4.5 hours, maybe, you got one host and then somebody else comes in to do the rest of the night or something like that.
I've seen that happen. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too, because then it like relivens up the night.
Wait, definitely. I see Book of Matthew Entertainment.
Yeah,
here.
I need to add a picture I need to figure
No,
out how
well,
to-
you know what? Do me a favor, Jonathan. Click book now on him, right? Did you set all this up yet, Matt, or no?
I'm in the midst of,
You
I haven't
didn't
added my
add
bio
anything.
yet. I
Right,
still
right,
need to do
right.
that. So
How
but I
about
need to add,
schedule? Did you do the
I didn't do
schedule?
any of it. No, I
Nothing?
basically just made a profile and I haven't
You know
finished
what?
it.
You're wasting Jonathan's time tonight. Thank you, Matt. I'm kidding.
No.
But how do I, if I, where do I go uh, to finish all that, Jonathan? Where do I go?
Your dashboard after you
Good
sign in,
question.
you'll see the style, and
Yeah.
then over in the styling, you'll see availability and photo. This is where you'll be able
Okay.
to upload your images.
Hey, that looked like him, actually.
That's radio.
Would you just look at it?
That's Jonathan, not me.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Jonathan. It's an inside joke with,
Yeah.
yeah.
They can also set customize style and branding your background. You can use a GIF. You can set different types of color palettes. You can add your Cash App and Venmo payments so that way people can tip you digitally.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So
And
so
you
this could be used not only by KJs, but like if you're a wedding DJ, you could
A
probably use
wedding
this.
DJ, right? Yeah.
Yes, this is for DJ, trivia, karaoke, anything that's like a hosting kind of experience. This is really what this is for. It gives you tools to make the night a little smoother. So this is where I mentioned you can create your QR code, you can customize what color it is and everything. And when you share that
Oh
link
my
again,
God,
it's
that's
going
so
to show
cool.
your image and your DJ name. Over on the info side is where you can add your events. You have your income tracker, which will help you track all of your income from all of your venues, and it will take any expenses as well, and then give you an overall profit and loss graph of what all of that looks like together. You have your opportunity trackers. This is where if you're looking to gain a new venue or business booking, you'll use this to kind of find what, like say if I search it's Pub 181, it will pop up with all of the pre-existing events within the system. So if Pub 181 is already having an event, oh, they've already got a lot going on, but maybe they don't have any just DJ nights. So I would contact them for DJ nights. But if you try to look up the company within the system and it doesn't pop up, then you know, hey, there's a high likelihood that this company
an
doesn't
open
have
bar.
anything going on. Exactly. It's open for opportunity, and you'll know that you can keep touch with them. You can add the information here, keep track of any notes, and then we'll monitor all of this stuff down here. It also gives you a call script of how to communicate with people over the phone, because some people are a little, like myself, introverted. So I created a little call script. And then if you click this as you're reading through, you'll be able to give a detailed breakdown of your services in live time while you're on the phone with them. So that way you're very cohesive in your explanation.
You're going too fast. Wait, go back one time. I'm trying to read it. One time, 250. Weird.
He wants to know what the
So
going
you
rate
give
is.
them a better deal if it's
you
going
go
to be
more hours.
every week, right? No, every week, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if it's like a one-time event, it's a flat fee. But if you book me recurring, I give you a better deal.
Now
because
that's
you're
just
bringing
an
more income.
example you just posted.
Yeah.
But when I seen that, I think that's a great point. Look, if you just want me once a month, it's going to be this much. If you
Yeah.
want to do it every week, I could go this price every, that's a good point right there.
Yep.
And I'm sorry I interrupted you, but I
No,
thought
not
that
at
was
all.
a great point. Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's why
So
I
Thank
always
you.
ask that.
So when I finish my profile and I want to, let's say I want to share to all of my social media accounts, right? Like Facebook, Instagram, all of that, is there like a thing where I can just click, and then it'll send it to,
Well,
I
it
can share
would
it
be
to,
like copy and paste, I believe, without answering
but I'm just saying
Jonathan's.
like all in one place. I can just go, it'll have
Sort of like
all social
Oh,
media
I see what you're
platforms
saying.
Like
One click
Google,
and they go
and
everywhere.
yeah.
Right, right.
So down at
like
the bottom of
your
your DJ page, you'll have this button. This is as close to I think what you're talking about, where you can click share, and that will give you the direct link. So when you paste that into a text message, when you paste that into social media like Facebook, it's going to pull up your DJ image and your DJ name specifically, so
Okay.
people know this is
So you
you.
have to do
Check out my
one
new
at a
page.
time. Right,
Yeah.
right.
But what I was
Yeah.
the idea that I had was you've got all these options listed, right? Like Instagram, Facebook, X, Blue Sky, whatever, all these different platforms that you're on, right? And there's a little checkbox next to each one, and you can check, 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 or just like select all, and it instantly, like in one shot, sends it to every one of those in one shot.
In two part. One thing is you can't with this particular site just because it's not an application. When you download an app, you give it certain rights and permissions to access and integrate with other social media platforms so that way you can post on their behalf. Because
Okay.
this isn't an application, you can't really give it that explicit permission to post on your behalf because it'll make you sign in because it doesn't save that data and that connection between the two.
Okay.
So it's segregated in that regard.
Whose
But
page are you on right now, Jonathan?
this is my page. This is what people see when they come into host karaoke.
Could you
with
just
me.
give people an example? Click sing karaoke. And this is what you'll see, right? Okay.
So the pin isn't set. I can actually walk you through what it's like to set up your DJ night. The first thing you'll do when you sign in is you'll set a pin, whatever it is. It's usually a 4-digit pin. Once you set it, it'll use your location. So anybody that goes to your DJ page and clicks sing now, it'll automatically enter that pin. It'll be extremely
Does
fluid.
each pin
So
have
do
to
you
be-
need to tell everybody what that pin is every night, or?
I have it on like my screen, like I have a display screen. I have it listed next to the QR code, and I generally use the same pin for a venue consistently unless I have reason to change it.
So you have a pin that's set that they use. They're not setting a pin. You have it already set, and
the DJ sets the pin for their own security. And if they
Got
go
it.
to if they scan the QR code and when they go to sign up, they share their location. They don't even see anything about the pin. They just see your name.
That was my next question. Thank you, Matt. So if you have that QR code set, they'll scan that. It's just going to go right to where you're at and bang.
Yes.
Correct?
When you scan that QR code, it brings them right here. They'll see the welcome. They'll see sing karaoke.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Click sing.
This is if you've sang karaoke previously with it, a lot of times it'll save your singer name automatically. When you sign in as a DJ, it automatically enters it. The reason why it looks like this and not like this is because each DJ generally signs up as a super singer, and all singers have the ability to sign up as a super singer. To do so, they just click singer tools right up here and then super singer checker. They'll create a fun little name like Brittany 23. And whenever they sign up for that song, it'll track all of their songs automatically, how many times they sang them, when they last sang them, and any digital applause they receive from the
And
crowd
that is
for it.
So
separated
once they
by
do all that, this is everything they've always done, right? At your shows.
every
right?
venue has a separate history, right? So if you sing a song at one venue, it'll be listed in that venue, but not in a venue that you haven't sang it at. Correct?
It's the singer's history. That singer gets
Okay.
their own history.
Okay.
So
So it's the
So
history
it
is
follows
not
you.
the history is
Yeah.
not separated by venue.
Correct. It's separated by the singer because it's their experience. The goal for this is so that way if they go out to a different karaoke place, they still know what are my regular karaoke songs that I like to sing.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
because
right.
I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to have it separated by venue because then you can look at what you sang there in the past and go, you know what? I haven't done this one here, so maybe I'll add that to my list here at this venue.
We are running a little short on time. So
Okay.
but I want to speed this up a little bit. So let's just say I want to sing Drops of Jupiter Train. So what do you do now?
They could just
This
easily
is
click
in
this
my
one
list. Yeah, and then what?
and then submit.
Boom.
This is what it looks like when you're, yep, that's it. This is
And
what it
there-
looks like when you're signed in as the host, but when you're signed in as
Okay, this is your screen, right?
And there's a
Show me your screen. So
this what I showed you for
DJ
signing up.
Radio wants to sing that by train, right? I mean,
The sign up process is the same, but I mean to say that this right here is only visible because I am a signed in host. These are the tools and buttons to manage your queue. You have the delete button, the edit, and moving them up and down in case they entered the song and artist backwards.
This is what I want to see. You're saying, because
Yeah.
I believe all KJ hosts are watching this. So this is what they see as a host, correct?
Yes, you'll be able to
Yeah.
flag a song if there's like an issue with it, if you don't have that particular version. Or you can mark them MIA if you called them and they didn't come up instead of just deleting them and then they come up like 10 minutes later. You didn't call me. You'll be able to easily show I did call you. I moved you down in the queue because you didn't come the first time. And you have another shot. I kept you in queue. I just moved you down 5.
Unbelievable.
And then
Yeah.
when you get down to them, if they're still MIA, you just delete it.
Before you hit submit, is there options on there for like, if you need to like change the key or anything like that?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Let's go test another one.
We're gonna test it right now, Matt.
I also built in the feature where like if you don't
I
know
just seen key. Yeah.
if you don't know the name of a song, or you're struggling to figure it out.
Yeah, so like low is or apple bottom jeans is low. You can go apple bottom jeans
You
and
know, I'd walk up that. Of course, that's gonna come up, Vanessa Carlton, right? Yeah.
A lot of times people don't know like the artist name or things like
No,
that, or
I
they
get,
struggle
I
when they
get,
know
I
part of the
get it. I
lyrics.
get it.
But they can
Yeah.
just click that for easy fill. Right here, right before you submit, you can change your key. You can change how many people are
Wait,
singing.
can I test you on that right now live?
Yeah.
If I didn't know the actual title?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to
It's not
type
infallible.
apple bottom jeans. And there it is, Flow Rider. And it's actually called Low, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's called Low.
Yeah.
The actual song is called Low. But they got the artist right. Flow Rider. Everybody asks for apple bottom jeans. Am I wrong? I
Right.
mean, but it's called Low Flow Rider. Yeah.
Yep.
But we know, most of us know it's called Low. Get the artist and we'll figure it out. But
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I tell people a lot of times. So I'm like, if you can, first off, the big battle is, when you had paper signups, it was like, can I read this? Is this legible English handwriting or
Yep.
is this
I
Sanskrit?
hate paper
Now that it's
sign.
actually at least typed out, I'm like, okay, we can debug from here. What are you actually trying to request to sing? And most times I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And when they're signed, if you're not signed in, this is like what the patrons see.
Yeah.
I
Like
got
even
a
the other night on
question.
Saturday, I had a singer that they came up to me and said, "We want to sing halfway there." And I'm like, halfway there? I don't know what song that is, Oh, and then they're like, no, it's Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, So
Very different. Very different.
very.
I got a question.
Yes.
I'm trying to set up an event. You don't have just being a DJ as an option for setting up an event because I don't see it listed on all these 27 event types.
So DJing isn't an event because people don't go somewhere to be a DJ. They go there to dance. So you would put dancing. If you're just playing music for people to enjoy, you play dancing.
What
Or
about a wedding? I think Kevin's referring to a wedding or you're
No, I'm
DJing a
not.
birth. No? Okay,
No.
go ahead, please.
I'm doing a Cinco de Mayo at a restaurant. So you don't even have that Cinco de Mayo as a option either.
Ooh. As mentioned, I always encourage people to let me know if there's a missing something. I can add Cinco de Mayo right now.
I'm sure you got
I have
St.
New
Patty's
Year's,
Day, right?
fireworks. Yeah, I've got St. Patrick's Day.
Because I'm not doing live music, but I'm just they want to do DJing for this event, just some upbeat music. So it's not really live music, but it's just DJing. So
See, we're all learning something here tonight. Even Jonathan,
Is it
he
that
forgot Cinco de Mayo.
is it that Spanish restaurant that you played at that other
Yes.
time? Okay, so it better have some Latin in the arsenal then, right?
Well, I haven't figured that out. I'm getting feedback, and I was going to ask you guys later on when we're done. But I can just hold off for now and just leave it at that point.
Yeah.
So, Like I said, I'm
No, but
multitasking.
let's do that because we are actually out of time.
In
Jonathan,
about 2
thank you.
minutes, you can add your Cinco de Mayo event.
See
Okay.
how quick that was?
Boom.
Boom. Yeah.
The guy is a master.
But thank you, Jonathan, for joining us yet again. And I
My
look
pleasure.
forward to having you on here again in maybe a month or two. Um, what I really want to do right now is end this portion of our show for today and then have Matthew
Yeah.
Is he singing
pull
us
up
out?
the no. I want Matthew to pull up the live on YouTube
Yeah.
so we can all
Watch
watch
it.
the first time Jonathan was on here. But you know what? Until next week, folks, because I know Jonathan Whitford is going to be promoting this room every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. You're a KJ. Please join us. Please come in. What do you got to lose? Except your hair, which I think some of us already have. But until next week, everybody, thank you, Jonathan, again for
My
such.
pleasure.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
wait. I forgot the big question. What does this whole website cost any KJ or DJ? Say it loud and proud.
Absolutely nothing. It's completely free.
Thank you, my friend.
Free.
And I want to just thank our sponsor on DJEventPlanner.com, longtime sponsor, keep us on the air. Matt, give me one more and we'll get out of here.
Which one did you just say? DJ Event Planner?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will go with I don't know, Electro Voice. Are they still with us?
Of course they are.
EV? Yeah.
EV's always with us,
Sure.
yeah, as a sponsor. Kevin, thank you
Making
for
sure.
going down. Kevin's down in his office in the basement. It's probably like 22 below zero
in
down
the
there.
dungeon. Down in the dungeon.
I was gonna say dungeon, but that's kind of mean. No, but that's where his office is set up.
In the
my little-
Bat Cave. You said the Bat Cave.
In my little voiceover booth.
That's right, and it
'Cause
sounds great.
Looks pretty. Well, thank you. Thank you
If
very
you
much.
need voiceover work, get a hold of Kevin Beers. He'll take care of you. Elvis, as always, my friend, good talking with you always, even though you don't talk much, you know.
I sat here soaking it all in, so
He's a
No, I
sponge.
know. There was a lot to soak in tonight.
I was
Thank you
sponging
again,
too.
Jonathan. Yeah, well, you know what? And that's what this show is all about. That's what everybody on YouTube's doing is sponging it all in. Until next week, we'll see you then. Take care, folks. See you next week.
Time.